For months, astronomers assured us 3 Atlas would be nothing more than a spectacular flyby. A harmless interstellar visitor, skimming past Mars before vanishing into the black. But the cosmos doesn't do harmless without reason. And now, data from the James Webb Space Telescope has quietly overturned that reassurance. The numbers have changed. The trajectory has shifted. And for the first time, scientists are whispering something no one wanted to say out loud. 3 Atlas may be on a collision course with Mars. This isn't just about a comet. It's about precision maneuvers, clock-like gas pulses, and an object that behaves less like drifting rock and more like intent. The deeper analysts went into the data, the harder it became to ignore. 3 Atlas isn't wandering. It's steering, adjusting, correcting. And the red planet sits directly in its path. When 3 Atlas was first detected on July 1st, it appeared ordinary by interstellar standards. A fast-moving blur wrapped in a glowing coma, inbound at nearly 87 kilometers per second relative to the Sun. At that speed, it could cross the Earth-Moon distance in under 80 minutes. But velocity wasn't what unsettled scientists. Behavior was. Most comets destabilize as they approach the inner solar system. They fragment, shed material chaotically, or slow under solar heating. 3 Atlas did none of that. Instead, it began accelerating, subtly but consistently. Its trajectory tightened. Course corrections emerged where none should exist. Its coma doubled in brightness within weeks. Spectral analysis revealed intense ultraviolet emissions and carbon dioxide outgassing at rates never recorded in any known comet. This wasn't passive sublimation. It looked controlled. And then Webb detected something that shattered every remaining assumption: rhythmic pulses from the tail. Not random jets, but deliberate bursts occurring at precise 17-minute intervals. Not noise. A pattern. As Webb, Gemini South, and NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory continued tracking the object, revised simulations painted a far darker picture. What was once a comfortable near-miss narrowed to just 1.95 million kilometers from Mars, a razor-thin margin in cosmic terms. Models showed that even a small velocity change, barely 10 kilometers per second, could redirect 3 Atlas into a direct impact. That level of control is unheard of in natural bodies. The object appeared to be using its own outgassing as microthrusters, aligning thrust vectors perfectly with Mars' orbital plane. Scientists weren't just tracking motion anymore. They were watching something aim. Between September 19th and 30th, any single outburst could be decisive. Then the conversation shifted from speculation to alarm. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb and his team published a paper suggesting the unthinkable: 3 Atlas may be engineered. Radar returns from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter and Goldstone antennas produced metallic echoes, not the diffuse signatures typical of icy bodies. Internal NASA sources described the reflections as unlike anything previously recorded. Amateur astronomers added fuel to the fire, capturing long-exposure images showing thin, green, needle-like streams converging toward Mars, pulsing in sync with the object's exhaust cycles. The evidence kept stacking. Whatever this was, it wasn't behaving naturally. Loeb proposed a chilling possibility: 3 Atlas may be deliberately approaching Mars not to destroy it, but to deliver something. Probes. Signals. Spores. Mars was being approached with surgical precision, and humanity could only watch. If it struck, the consequences would be staggering. With an estimated mass of 10 billion tons and an impact velocity of 57 kilometers per second, the energy release would exceed 2 million megatons. The resulting crater would span 60 kilometers, excavating 5 kilometers into the crust. Debris would be ejected into Mars' orbit, some potentially escaping into interplanetary space, and eventually, toward Earth. But the real damage wouldn't just be physical. Mars hosts decades of scientific infrastructure, rovers, orbiters, experiments searching for life and climate history. An impact wouldn't merely destroy machines. It would erase knowledge. Worse, it could trigger biological contamination events no one is prepared to handle. Mars has long been considered a candidate for ancient, perhaps even extant, life. Subsurface lakes. Dormant microbes. Preserved ecosystems beneath permafrost. An impact would rupture those layers, exposing untouched reservoirs. And if 3 Atlas carries complex organic or synthetic material within its outgassing trail, the result could be a planetary-scale biological crossover. Some scientists have begun calling it panspermia in reverse, life seeded intentionally, not accidentally. As 3 Atlas neared its closest approach, Webb conducted one final ultra-deep scan. Portions of the data were classified for 48 hours before limited information was released. But leaks told a different story. Spectrometers detected molecular structures resembling synthetic polymers and carbon nanotube-like formations embedded within the gas plume. These are not materials that form naturally in space. Even more unsettling were isotopic ratios in carbon and hydrogen that matched no known solar system signature. In simple terms, 3 Atlas contained things that should not exist in vacuum, and all of it was moving toward a planet that might still be alive. Then NASA went quiet. Press briefings stopped. Telemetry feeds from Perseverance and Tianwen-1 showed unexplained gaps. Questions about impact scenarios were redirected or ignored. Something had changed. A leaked internal transmission later revealed a single phrase: "Impact protocol initiated." No one knows exactly what that means. But sources claim encrypted signals were transmitted to all active Mars assets. Strange, considering there's no known way to deflect 3 Atlas. Unless those signals weren't meant to protect Mars, but to prepare it. Cryptographers at the SETI Institute tried something radical. They converted 3 Atlas trajectory data, timing, velocity, gravitational vectors, into binary sequences. When compressed using deep space communication algorithms, the result wasn't random. It was structured. Atomic numbers emerged. Carbon, oxygen, silicon, iron. The building blocks of both life and machines. Embedded within were prime number countdowns and recursive spacing consistent with intentional messaging. The trajectory itself may be the message. If it hits, that's one sentence. If it misses, that's another. As projections tightened, scientists noticed the descent corridor passed directly over Elysium Planitia, a region marked by strange symmetry. Concentric ridges. Spiral flows. Fibonacci-like geometry. At its center lay a circular basin with no clear impact or volcanic origin. Embedded within it were crystalline silicates that emitted infrared pulses when struck by sunlight. A beacon? Then came the anomaly no one could explain. Trailing 3 Atlas at a constant distance was a secondary shadow. Not debris. Not gas. Radar couldn't detect it. Infrared couldn't warm it. But it moved in perfect synchrony, maintaining distance regardless of acceleration. When mapped, its motion formed a flawless orbital trace. Something was following 3 Atlas. As impact windows approached, researchers discovered that key alignments coincided with rare orbital harmonics, dates tied to ancient calendars and resonance cycles. The last similar configuration occurred in 1908, the year of the Tunguska event. Coincidence began to feel inadequate. Then Mars responded.